Hello all, and welcome to week 7 of our course. This week we'll be looking at sensation, perception, and and motor development. So obviously you found the overview, that's what you're currently watching. For week 7 research, we will be reading chapter 6 in our textbook, as well as these 3 articles: a brief report assessment of early sensory processing in infants at high risk of autism spectrum disorder, sensory processing disorder in preterm infants during early childhood and relationships to early neurobehavior, and then the ties that bind cradling and Tajikistan. So that is our research for this week. And then we have a discussion. It's our mini lecture. I apologize about that. So here is the mini lecture in PowerPoint as always. And now we have our discussion. It's a midpoint reflection. So in this discussion, I invite you to synthesize and reflect on your learnings so far this, I almost said quarter, this semester. So by Friday, you're invited to respond to these 4 prompts. What course concepts or topics have been most challenging or engaging thus far? Have you encountered any new study habits or strategies that have helped improve your understanding of the content? Reflect on any instances where you've encountered connections between the course content and personal experiences. You're encouraged to elaborate on this. And then, are there any specific learning objectives or areas of focus you would like to prioritize for the remainder of the semester? As always, those answers to those prompts are due on Friday, and then responses to your peers, 2 of them, are due by Sunday. And then we also have our synthesis matrix, which helps us prepare for the midterm, which is a literature review. So the purpose of a synthesis matrix is to help organize the information from your resources. You'll organize, it's essentially a table. The top of the table, you have all 10 of your resources. And then on the row, or you could switch it around, whatever makes sense for your brain. And then in the rows, you have main topics you want to hit for your literature review. So an example, please open. Oh, we're not, okay. Here we go. So an example of this is here up at the top, we have our, why am I blanking? Our resources. And then on the side, we have the main topics that we want to discuss, or that I would like to discuss. So we have classification of early potty training and why cultures choose to start early, effects on the infant, effects on primary caregiver, effects on infant caregiver relationship, and cultural context, and then the reference list at the bottom as well. So this reference list is important, as well as all 10, at least 10 resources, and then maybe 5, 6 different topics that you would like to include in your paper. So let me just exit out of that, biggest size this, and then, oh my goodness, I am doing things that don't, there we go, okay. And here's a video as well explaining synthesis matrix in greater detail for you as well. There's the template here provided and the example that I showed as well. How many times can I say as well? Okay, well, that is it for week 7. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out via email or on the messenger in Brightspace. I do prefer email though. I get notified more. But yeah, that's all for this week. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. And then just a reminder that our midterm occurs next week. So the midterm is already open. You have access to it. It's the literature review. Here it is. And yep, just wanted to remind you that that is due on October 14th. With that said, reach out with any questions, comments, concerns, just want to chat. I'm here to support you in reaching your goals. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will see everybody after the midterm. So I'll have midterm, and then I believe it's break, and then we're back into learning. Or maybe, no, the break is later. Ignore me. I'll see everybody after the midterm.